Do you remember where you were when you first saw the Simpsons movie? I can tell you exactly where I was. I was waiting for summer vacation to end, but I had gotten just lucky enough to go see it on opening weekend just before school started. I figured this would almost make it worth it to have to go back to school. Oh boy, was I wrong. It's not that I disliked the movie, it's that having the announcement of the movie of one of the shows that I religiously went home to watch every day sent my expectations skyrocketing. When really, I should have not been expecting some sort of God-given gift to cinema. But in my soon-to-be 6th grade mind, this was the moment all of cinema was waiting for. Like, it just seemed to me that anyone that was anyone was going to see this movie. And I was absolutely thrilled to go see it, but all of the millions of dollars in marketing that Fox was pumping into the publicity for the film, it really wasn't helping. It didn't just get my expectations up though, it got everyone else's up too. The theater, which was in a small town in the middle of nowhere, was packed. Everyone loved it. After the film premiered, the effects lingered on for ages. I even had friends, 11-year-olds, who had the bootleg copy where you saw and heard the people in the theater. They, along with everyone else, were quoting it, usually the Spider-Pig song. It was a cultural event, not just a cinematic event. The problem I have with it though is that it just wasn't as good as we thought it was, and I'll tell you why. The Simpsons movie is a great movie, but it honestly lacked a lot of what made the series special. It played too much as a serious film and included too many characters that we weren't familiar with in the show, and it made some existing characters act a bit different than their typical self on the show, and overall just made some weird creative choices that would have worked better in a movie that's independent from The Simpsons. There were some great ideas, but I feel like many of them were the product of being born in the era full of films like Transformers, parody movies, and the pre-MCU superhero movies. They made The Simpsons a heartfelt and dim-witted satire on American culture, a hybrid between that and a mindless blockbuster. It's not that the product is bad, it's that it feels more inauthentic. It felt too serious. It felt like the stakes were higher. The worst part? That was the intention because they thought a movie has to feel that way. This approach has been done by many other films, such as the SpongeBob movie or the Bob's Burgers movie, but I do feel like that at the end of the day, they at least remain true to the vibe of their series. I do understand this was primarily done for reasons to draw an audience to a theater and give them a theater experience, but in a way, it just felt like they were betraying what made them popular to begin with, such as having a simple family or community-based premise with lessons to learn, or at least silly critiques of modern society. Instead, we got Homer on a mission to save Springfield. Typical. In the sequel that we're expecting soon, I'm really hoping it doesn't just turn out to be that we're back at it again trying to save Springfield. Or even worse, trying to save the whole world. It's just so predictable. Aside from some criticisms over the beats of the film, I do think that the jokes of the film were really well done and overall everything was what you could ask for in relation to the humor of The Simpsons. The cast knocked it out of the park as always, but what really shines is how beautiful of animation we get in this film. I really do absolutely love the animation and feel that in comparison with the series itself, that it's just a night and day difference, including in comparison with the modern day episodes. I'm just hopeful with the Simpsons movie 2 is as much of a home run whenever they're released as this one was. But this time around though, I'm just hoping that they don't give in to the public peer pressure of incorporating what other films are doing into that one. Or even worse, by making the government return to try the exact same plot again somehow. Just a simple story where Homer and the family do something fun. But let's be honest, they'll probably be up against AI trying to take over or blowing up the nuclear power plant. Or maybe both. Maybe they'll have Homer learn about AI and depend on it to do his job for him, if that's not already an episode. Either way though, I really hope that Matt Groening can pull it off. If anyone can, it's him. Only time will tell though. Now considering that it releases within the next year and a half or so from whenever I'm recording this video, just post a comment below telling me how close I was if you're from the year 2027 or later. Well, no matter who you are though, I want to hear what you think. Do you love the Simpsons movie? Do you think it's a little bit flawed like I do? Well, post that below and remember to like and subscribe. The continued support really does help my channel. And give a big thank you to the new guy I got to edit this video. I'm sure he did an excellent job. Click on one of the videos that you see on the screen to keep watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.